They're doing well actually. I keep up with them on Facebook. They've been doing Facebook streams of playing their music, all sorts of things. It's yeah, Kevin and Sylvia are doing great from what I can see. Unlock the doors. I need to do that, but in order to do that, I need to do that. Let's get some brake on. Let's go behind here. Put the lights on correct. Put PCB and CFA on. They're in the correct mode, so that's good. I need... Oh, it's up there on this one, isn't it? Power on. Set it to Gemunden. Sweet. Let's turn off that desk light. Talent 2 is off the rails in the Nebworthiness department. How do you mean? You're finding it hard to stop? I thought it was really easy to stop in the Talent 2. Like it had, it stopped like it was on cogwheels. Salazar, one of your favourite low cost to drive. It is quite good, isn't it? It's kind of got that, because you're using it for passenger as well. I quite like the 182 and the Talent, to be honest, but the 182 on Rapid Transit I find quite nice to drive. And just generally, having the 182 on Rapid Transit just uplifts that route so much. Before we do that, it's released for monitoring. We've got greens ahead of us, so we're good. Right, while I'm driving this, I'm going to turn the camera off so I can have some munch. I'll leave the audio on. If there's too much munching, let me know and I'll turn off the audio, the microphone as well. There you go. This is your opportunity to get me to turn the microphone off. Moggy and Baked Bean Kid are going, oh, fun! PZB, CFA and food. It'll be fine. Slight flaw in that plan. There we go. Fix the flaw. Right, if I now cut the power, put that to maximum. AFB on. AFB to speed limit. Put that on. Right, now the train can drive itself for a little while. See you later, bad guy. I think the next signal There'll be PCB shenanigans. Down to 85. Get down to 40. Reapply the power to keep us up at 40. And don't forget to re-acknowledge this one. So we're now good for Hulsbach Station. Nom nom. The noms are real. GSW doesn't actually have a support for LZB at the moment, Tordek. Right, power's off. Bring it up for a stop. Oh, and TS1. I can't remember. There was a Hamburg-Lübeck scenario lined up. I don't know whether I'm still playing it though, whether it went in the queue or not. We'll see. If I do, then I'll switch LZB on and reuse it. I don't think the manual there was ever a manual released with Class 33, Grigori. Have you got any particular questions on it? That calzone is so nice, it's rude. Release AFB will keep us under the 40. Although we'll pop it down to 35 so that in case it overshoots. The 33 has just got the AWS safety system, Grigori, which you don't really use much on the West Somerset anyway. So. Restriction is finished. Don't be silly. Speed limit hasn't though. Right, Laufak in 3.2 kilometres. Oh, definitely agree. 33 is a cracker.
Sifa.
How are we doing? 2.5 kilometres. Not too much longer now to that station. That was a warning for the 120, that's fine. We're doing less than 120. It's all good.
Sifa.
Is the game audio high enough for everybody?
Sifa.
Hey, little curse, how's it going? I'm doing very well, thank you. Thank you for that resub, much appreciated. Fine here, it is for me. Excellent. See you later, Moggy. Doors. Heigenbrücken next. Yep. Hit the spec site ramp now. What's everybody else having for dinner? Or had for dinner, given it's 8 o'clock. Peaches.
Sifa.
I will take the blame for that, JP.
Einfluss on.
Hello, Paris. Welcome. Thank you for the resub. 31 months. Going up the steep part of the grade at the moment. Minced beef and onions, very nice. Speeds 110. 3 kilometres to Heigenbrücken now. It's acknowledging. Down to 70. So, very good. Oh, it's a layers train, car transporter. Nothing to acknowledge on that one. Stopping to 900 metres at Heigenbrücken. Starter signal's red. No, when there are freight cars being transported around Silesia, they're generally inside covered wagons as well. WEAs or WIAs, whatever they are. So you don't really see anything. They're just like covered vans. Still facing off on a red signal at the moment. presume that means shenanigans is happening up ahead. Nope. Put that to 40. And restriction monitoring again. Glenegale, welcome. Long time no see. Hope you're well. And hope Anna on the moon as well. I'm having a bit of dinner at the moment, so I'll turn the camera off. I think I can safely release monitoring now. Been running steam in your garden. Oh, very nice.
Sifa, Sifa, Sifa.
Alright, next station, restyle in 4.6 kilometres. I am making headway with this calzone, slowly.
Sifa.
So what's the Twitter stream rally thing? People showing videos and pictures of them running their steam trains in the garden, or have they done some live platform thing on Zoom or something like that? Silazor, what route would I recommend you do if you have all the routes? This depends what you fancy doing. As unhelpful as that is as an answer.
Zugbeeinflussung.
That is a short notice red. Shared video clips and live streams. Oh, very cool. So I'm good up to 85 at the moment. We've caught something up.
Zugbeeinflussung.
If you want something nice and long, Salazar, do Peninsula Corridor. If you want something fast and quick, do Hauptstrecke Rheinrohr. If you want something a bit more challenging, do Main Spessebahn westbound with a heavy freight in a BR 155. Hey there, Matthew and Simon. Matt Cam is turned off because I is munching foods. When I finished eating, I'll put the camera back on again. This calzone is heaven sent. Got the 500 hertz from that red light. Which just went green. My day's going very well, thank you very much, Matthew and Simon. Bit of trouble earlier with not getting enough sleep, but we're fine now. Yeah, Salazar. Peninsula Corridor, if you want something long. Hauptstrecke Rheinrohr, if you want something fast. And if you want something a bit more tricky, a westbound freight on Main Spessebahn in something like a BR 155. Obviously the German ones have to be with PZB on, of course. Right, stick limited to 25 as we get moving because of the 500 hertz. Hertz is off, I go up to 85. I'll drop that to 75 to allow overshoot. I have not done a screenshot for this one yet. We have a moment. We have a moment. I've not got much left of this calzone now. It's almost been made history.
Sifa. Zugbeeinflussung. Sifa.
Camera's not on because I'm eating. I'll be on in a minute. I'm nearly done. She chose Will Wheaton over me. I'm offended. Sifa. just sorry. No, I can imagine.
CFAT.
That's all right. It's fine. Right. Oh, that was unbelievable. Probably going to regret that later on, but got a bit of tomato sauce on my chin. Have I? There's nothing unusual there. I'll check in a minute.
CFAT.
I can't see any more. I think it's all gone. She's jealous of my cat ears. Well, you know what? All the cool kids have got the cat ears. Cool kids who play trains. Sit down, little guys.
CFAT.
Brakes, stops. Apply some brakes. Do the stops thing. Please do the stops thing. I'm not aware there's been any changes for 4353, but easily confused to be the one to confirm. I've not logged into down the mine shaft myself in ages. I fired up Minecraft once briefly to check out the newer ray tracing version of it, which is amazing. But that's about as far as I've gone with it so far. Nah, Moggy's probably off playing SnowRunner or something. Or talking to family or crazy other things that people do when they're not sitting at their computer. Or hunting ice cream, actually probably hunting ice cream. That's a much better idea. Why didn't I think of that? Get some more water. Water is exciting. Need to get going now. Lock right. Let's drop that down to 40. Love some ice cream right now, yeah, really. Nothing funny going on with PZB, right? Beans and AFB are now set, engaged for maximum power. Maximum power. All the passengers facing the correct direction are like this. All the passengers facing the other direction are getting a bit too personal with the people in front of them. .7 kilometres, 4.5 kilometres. It's going down really quickly. And everyone in the sideways seats is sliding off the end, yep. Everyone's hanging onto the barriers like this. Ah! This is a BR 146.2 on the main specifier cyclone.
Sifa.
Wello. Hello, I forgot about that. I didn't see that at all.
Sifa.
1.7 kilometres. Let's take the power off. AFB holds speed. Upcoming limit is 100. That's fine.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Right, we've got a reduced speed warning coming up.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Hey look, there's a BR204 sitting over there. See you later, Matthew and Simon. I can move the microphone back over now. I moved the microphone away so that it was less likely to pick up munching sounds.
Sifa. Sifa.
Eds, welcome, sir. Your shift starts soon. Thank you for that resub, Eds. 18 months, much appreciated. Shuttle's waiting for me to go past by the looks of it. Thank you, Eds. Stay safe as always this evening. Yeah, we're not far off 1,000 now. We're at £913.88. AFB is set to 40. Langham Preselton. Yeah, I like the little shuttles as well, because it's like on East Coast way. I quite like doing the shuttles,
Talk about influence.
because you sort of, it's drive a bit, then change ends, then drive a bit, then change ends, and drive a bit. It's quite fun. CptnJenks, you finished flying your aircraft, have you, CptnJenks? Welcome and thank you for the raid. Welcome to Raid Jenks Raiders.
CFAT.
40 limit past this signal. Got a really nice landing at Heathrow. Excellent. I need to fire up my X-Plane, because I've been playing a little bit of that every now and again in VR, and it's just mind-blowingly good. .7 kilometres, and we get the fast bit now. This is where we turn off of the so we speed up a bit, and then we turn off of the Würzburg line to veer around to Gemunden. X-Plane and FSX both give you a good selection out of the box Cyclone, to be honest. I wouldn't be scared away by all the DLC. And of course you've got Flight Simulator 2020 coming up. So if you've got an Xbox Game Pass subscription, then you will get Flight Simulator as part of that. My Xbox Game Pass subscription, which is for PC. No, it works on PC as well, Cyclone. It's unfortunately it's a bit of a misnamed thing. It's Xbox Game Pass for PC, and it's just fantastic. Drop to 130 shortly. Oh, no, don't stand up. Welcome back, Chris. That's us down to 130. Take the junction off the line. So normally the ICE trains now head on straight on, and that's the high-speed line to Würzburg. Whereas this is the slow line, which ends up in Würzburg anyway. But no, you get access to the games while you're a subscriber, and the games come and go throughout the subscription. So there'll be games there, and you'll play them, and at some point the game is taken away, and and there'll be other games added. So it's a constantly evolving set of games. There's discounts, and normally when a game is taken away, they super discount it for those that want to carry on playing it. But no, I use it because there's a lot of games. I like playing games generally, but I don't really play mini games enough to justify the cost of them. That's not saying that they're not worth those. They absolutely are, but I don't play them enough because I've got too many other things on. I dip into them and don't fully experience them, so I struggle to justify paying some of the money for the games. Whereas with a Game Pass subscription, I play a game. If I play it for 10 minutes and delete it, I've got my fill out of it. I've got my entertainment. In fact, there was a game released recently called Deliver Us the Moon, and it's about 30 quid on Steam. And it looks really good, and I thought, but I wouldn't play it. And then I had a look on Xbox Game Pass, and they literally launched it on Xbox Game Pass at the same time. So it was basically free. So I installed it and finished it. It was brilliant. But had I not got the Game Pass, I would never have been able to actually experience that. I just wouldn't have tried it. I can't remember what the costs are these days, because it's beta at the moment for the PC. It's still open to everybody, but it's cheaper at the minute. And I've got the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which gives you me Xbox and PC. Because I've got an Xbox as well. My daughter plays games on the Xbox, and it means that she gets a selection of games to play without bugging me to buy new games. And I get them on the PC. But you can just get PC only, which is a lot cheaper. And it's in the order of 100 games, so it's not like... And some of these are brand new releases, like Deliver Us the Moon is a brand new release. Forza Horizon 4 was launched on there. So there's lots of really top-end games. It's not to belittle indie games, because they're far from that, but there's AAA stuff on there as well, and brand new AAA stuff. It's very good. I'm a huge fan of the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, effectively, you get an app. There's an app you get that you download from the Windows Store for the Xbox Game Pass, and you install and run the games through that. For Sierra, thank you very much for the sub. First time sub, folks. Welcome, welcome, for Sierra. First time subs are a rare thing these days. So for those that have recently joined to this weekend, today and tomorrow, I all day both days, except when I fall asleep, like today. I'm streaming for charity. We're trying to raise money for Médecins Sans Frontières, otherwise known as Doctors Without Borders, and for NHS Charities Together, essentially just supporting these organisations with their coronavirus work. I really appreciate that, for Sierra. Lock the doors. No, I'm not one for football games myself, Cyclone. We're still in restricted monitoring, so we'll keep the AFB where it is. Yeah, football for you is American rugby, isn't it? No, it's not rugby. The rules are very different to rugby. It's just got same shaped ball. Yeah, Chris, Minecraft Dungeons is out later this month, and that's on the Microsoft Game Pass as well. So I've already got that pre-installed. Just can't play it yet. Hand egg. There you go. Oh, hello. $60 is our new target. Got plenty of time for that. Just drop that down with the AFB. Put some power back on so that we can maintain it. Xbox Game Pass is $3.99 a month. Yeah, that was roughly what I remember it being, and I think that's a promotional offer while the beta program is on. But to be honest, I've not really noticed anything that says it's a beta program. It works just fine. $40 limit coming up. Let's get slowed down for it. Hopefully that'll see us in. Well, if you think about it, $3.99 a month, assuming you pay, it's that every month, it's going to be what, 48 quid a year? And for 48 quid, which is about the price of one AAA game, you get hundreds of games through the year to try and play and see what you and get a year's worth or up to a year's worth of fun out of. And if you still like them after that point when they go away, you usually get them at a cheaper price as well. But most games you probably don't play for more than until you finish them. Which is why I really like the idea, because I'll play a game and when I'm done with it I'll never use it again, and so I've got this immense Steam library of games that I've booted up and I'm done with, and I've been done with for years, and in a lot of cases I haven't really got my money's worth out of them. Again, not because they're not worth the money, but because I've just not put the effort in to play them, or haven't had the time. So yeah, I'm total evangelist for the Game Pass. I think it's brilliant. In case that wasn't really obvious. You've got a roast ham and pickle sandwich. Ooh, very nice. Before I get in trouble. I don't know if they're still allowing it, but there used to be a so-called hack that if you buy because they do an upgrade, so if you've got Xbox Live, then upgrade to the Xbox Game Pass, they will upgrade the number of months subscription, and it worked out that you could get Xbox Game Pass for ridiculously cheap using that method by effectively going and buying a 1-year sub on Xbox Live, and then that would give you something like a 1 or a 2 or 3 year Xbox Game Pass or something crazy, much cheaper than the cost of an Xbox Game Pass equivalent. I can't remember the details. It sounded like all too much work for me, far too difficult. Look at AFB holding those speeds just beautifully. Well, yeah, what I don't know what that was. That wasn't me. They're blaming AFB for that bit and that bit. Right, we're at level 102 now. We've got a gold medal. Right. What's